Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Vegas Ranger, and today I want to talk to you about something very important regarding your safety while riding your bike. Something that we often overlook before we get on the road. And I want to discuss that with you. Remember back when you went to motorcycle school and you were taught the acronym T-clocks, right? Stood for like tires, controls, lights, oil, and I forget the last one. But it was a checklist for you to do before you hopped on your bike and got on the road. And they wanted you to do it before every ride. So it's very important, especially the first one, tires. And with the tires is tires and wheels. A lot of us might overlook how important our tires and wheels are, because our tires is what contacts the ground and our tires are connected to the wheel. So before every ride, you should always be checking your tire pressure and making sure it's correct. And also making sure you don't have a flat tire. One thing that's often overlooked, especially if you own a dual sport or an adventure bike, the torque on your spokes. Now the spokes are very important. The spokes are under tremendous tension, up to 250 pounds per spoke. When the wheel flexes, the spokes make the wheel come back to a true circle. So torquing your spokes to the factory recommended specifications is very important, because they do come loose, and they come loose quite often. I normally torque all my spokes on my bike every time I do an oil change. But a lot of times I do find that the spokes do loosen before that interval. So today I want to show you how to torque your spokes properly and the tools you're going to need to do it. All right, some of the tools you're going to need to torque your spokes properly. Service manual. Something that tells you what the proper torque settings are for your spokes. If you don't have a service manual, or you don't want to buy one because they are about anywhere between $75 and $100, you're going to have to go online and see if anybody has posted what the proper torque specifications are for the spokes. Next, you're going to need a spoke torque wrench set. I bought this one on Amazon. It costs about $120. There are some cheaper ones, and it comes with the torque wrench, comes with a regular wrench for the spokes, and it comes with a whole bunch of bits to fit different types of spokes, because they're not all the same size. And even some bikes, the spokes on the front are a different size than the spokes on the rear. So whatever set you buy, make sure that it comes with the proper bit that you need for your spokes. Okay, today I'm going to be working on my Honda CRF 450 RL, and the spokes have two different sizes. My front spokes take a 6mm bit, and my rear spokes are larger and they take a 6.7mm bit. So that's why I was saying it's very important, whatever kit you're buying, you have to make sure it has the proper bit for your specific bike. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lift your bike off of the ground, because you're going to need the wheel to rotate, and it's going to make your life a whole lot easier when you're torquing your spokes. Next, I'm going to take my wrench, my torque wrench, and I'm going to adjust it to 3.7 nanometers, because that's what the manufacturer recommends for the Honda CRF 450 RL. And I'm going to start at the nipple, and I'm going to torque the first spoke after the nipple. That one's torqued. Then I'm going to count 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and the third spoke, I'm going to torque that one. That's torqued. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, torque the third. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, torque the third. And I'm going to go all the way around until I get back to the nipple. Once I get back to the nipple, I'm going to go to the second spoke after the nipple. And that's my starting point. That's torqued, and then I'm going to count 3. 1, 2, 3, and on the third spoke, I'm going to torque that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so forth until I get back to the nipple again. Once I get back to the nipple, now I'm going to start with the third spoke after the nipple. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you get the picture. I'm going to go all the way around until I get back to the nipple. So after all the spokes are done, I'm going to come back to the nipple, and now I'm going to go in sequential order just to make sure that all the spokes are properly torqued. And I'm just going to do them all in order until I get back to the nipple. All right, so that's it. Once you finish with the front wheel, you're going to move to the rear wheel and you're going to do the same concept and torque all those spokes. One thing you don't want when you're traveling 50 to 75 miles per hour down a highway is you don't want any problems with your tires or your wheels, because that's what contacts the ground. So before your next ride, make sure you're checking your tires. Check for nails, cracks, any kind of damage. And also, if you have a motorcycle that has spoked wheels, make sure to torque your spokes. And if you don't want to do it yourself, so the next time you take your bike in for service, ask your mechanic to torque your spokes. All right, this is Vegas Ranger. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It'll really help me out a lot. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.